Welcome to my YouTube channel, Techie Sam.
Start. In real-time systems, we have to ensure carefully the reliability. We have to prevent overflow, optimize memory usage. Because the memory usage in stack is fixed, so you have to ensure reliability, and you have to prevent overflow and also optimize memory usage. This is very important in case of stack. Now, we are telling about stack. Now, what is the necessity that we have to use stack in the embedded system? Stack is last in, first out, stored in RAM. Okay. The key role is that function calls and returns and storing return addresses, saving CPU register states, handling interrupts. It handles the location of function call and returns. The return address, where once a function executes, the return address, if it is another function that is cascaded within a function or nested within a function, in that case, it has to store the return address and it has to go. It has to execute the function. So, it stores the return address in the stack and execute the function that is nested. After completing the nested function, again it will retrieve the return address of the previous function. This is how it works. So, it saves the CPU register states. Whenever interrupt occurs, that will be stored in the stack. This will happen using two operations, push operation and pop operation. If it is push operation, it adds the data into the stack like return address and local variables. Pop operation, it removes the data from the stack, returning from the function or interrupt. It takes the data removes the data from the stack in case of pop operation and puts the data into the stack using push operation. The important points that is related to with stack is that stack pointer, a special register that keeps track of the top of the stack. So this stack pointer will points the top of the stack address. Okay, growing direction. It moves from higher memory to the lower memory. Depends on the architecture. Depending upon the architecture, it moves from higher memory to the lower memory. So, if too much data is pushed into the stack, it is critical to avoid memory constrained system. So, if there is too much of data in case of stack, so too much of data is pushed into stack, we have to see the overflow in the stack. That has.
Thank you, friends.